Sawadee Khap, I'm JP Mestanza. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by PVCPhuket.com. The hunt is now on for the gunman suspected of shooting several people during the protests outside of Parliament in Bangkok this past Tuesday. The whole thing took place during the protests just outside Parliament on Tuesday, the first of a two-day debate over reforms on the Constitution. Things escalated with police shooting water cannons laced with tear gas chemicals. They also fired off tear gas, and brawls took place between protesters and pro-monarchy demonstrators. Police have consistently denied firing live rounds, as the Bangkok Erawan Medical Center reported 55 people hurt and six gunshot victims, a mix of protesters, police, and royalist demonstrators. It's still unclear who opened fire, and while police did arrest one royalist suspect that night who had a gun on him, he's been charged with possession and is denying that he fired the shots, saying he only had it for self-defense. Police at the moment are following several leads, including photos of a man wearing a pink raincoat aiming what looked like a weapon at the protesters, which was shared on social media, according to the Bangkok Post. Police are examining shells found at the scene as the investigation continues. Meanwhile, volunteers and police workers spent much of today cleaning the walls and signs outside the Royal Thai Police headquarters, which were defaced by protesters who gathered there on Wednesday during a massive rally at Rajaprasong intersection. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. The Royal Thai Police are prepared to use Article 112 of the Criminal Code, the Lese Majeste law, against protesters after the Prime Minister yesterday warned that the government would use, quote, all laws and all articles against demonstrators as the political conflict hits its most violent point this week. Yesterday, Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha issued a warning, mostly to protesters, that violence will not be tolerated. And although he didn't specifically say that the Lese Majeste law would be used, police say they will use it. The Lese Majeste law throws people in jail for up to 15 years for anyone who insults the monarchy. It's now much easier for women to get an abortion if they are no more than 12 weeks pregnant after the cabinet in Bangkok approved a draft amendment to the criminal code that makes it very clear. The Medical Council of Thailand and the Royal Thai College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists, the leading authorities on reproductive health in Thailand, they both recommended the 12-week window in the amendment to Article 301 of the Criminal Code, which already did have exceptions for allowed abortions under 12 weeks, like for girls 15 or under, if the fetus is found to have serious disabilities, and in cases of rape, or if the pregnancy poses harm to the woman's physical and mental health. This wording was too vague, however, as some doctors would perform abortions based under this last exception, while other doctors refused, saying the law didn't apply. Now, with this new change, it makes it very clear that women in Thailand have rights to abortion within 12 weeks of pregnancy. Officials say the law could be ratified this coming February 2021. If that happens, then it'll be exactly 1 year from when the Constitutional Court of Thailand, back in February 2020, ruled that Thailand's abortion laws were unconstitutional, violating a woman's rights to their life and body. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Phuket Extra will be right back after this. The Lagoon Saloon Phuket, the LSP, is Phuket Boat Lagoon's newest nighttime venue catering for all private parties. Get in touch via Facebook to discuss. Welcome back to Phuket Extra. A massive haul of millions of methamphetamine yaba pills, along with more than 800 kilos of crystal meth and more, it's all been seized in 4 separate cases by narcotics authorities. They revealed details of the 4 different busts yesterday, the first of which saw police intercept 704 kilos of cannabis at a petrol station in Sakon Nakhon province, where a 19-year-old and a 44-year-old, both male, were reportedly shipping the cannabis from the northeast to the Central Plains region and the south. The second bust was a police raid at an apartment in Bangkok's Dindang district, in which they had been tracking one guy making pickups across the city, and they swooped in at the apartment, seizing 455 kilos of crystal meth, although a small chase did ensue there. The third drug bust took place in Dak province, in which police arrested 2 suspects at a petrol station and seized 19 sacks with over 4.2 million yaba meth pills. The fourth drug seizure took place at a sugarcane field in Nakhon Ratchasima province, where police raided a farm, but no one was caught there, although they did haul in 370 kilos of crystal meth, 400,000 yaba meth pills, and 250 kilos of ketamine. Meanwhile, police say they are still searching for the suspects behind the massive haul back on November 12 at a warehouse in Chachoengsao province, east of Bangkok, in which just under $1 billion worth of contraband ketamine was found. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. The mains water supply will be shut off in parts of Koh Kaew and Rassada this coming Tuesday, November 24th. It'll be shut off from 9 a.m. until works is completed on the mains connection on Sri Sutorn Road. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. 4 new COVID-19 cases confirmed in Thailand today, all Thai returnees arriving from the Czech Republic, Germany, or Japan. This brings the total number of cases for the nation to 3,892. 96% of total patients have recovered. The death toll remains 60. Thanks for watching Phuket Extra, brought to you by PVCPhuket.com. For safe, secure, and soundproof windows, visit PVCPhuket.com. We'll be back on Monday with all the news you missed over the weekend. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
คุณมองเห็นอะไรไหมครับถ้ามองไม่เห็นเดี๋ยวเราจะย้อนภาพให้ดูทีละมุมถ้ามองจากรถที่อยู่ด้านหน้าคุณจะเห็นชายขี่มอเตอร์ไซค์ตามมาด้วยความเร็วปกติถ้ามองจากคนที่นั่งอยู่ข้างทางคุณจะเห็นชายขี่มอเตอร์ไซค์ผ่านไปด้วยความเร็วปกติแต่ถ้ามองจากคนที่ขับรถตามหลังมอเตอร์ไซค์คันนี้มันติดไม่มีไฟท้ายก็เหมือนไม่มีคุณอยู่บนถนนตรวจสอบไฟท้ายให้ใช้งานได้อยู่เสมอ